All right, everybody, we're going to bring on your first comic. Please welcome Mr. John White.
Please keep going for Susan, everybody. That was amazing. Yeah. Awesome. Hope my Halloween outfit isn't too terrifying. I apologize in advance because I chose to look like this tonight. So, I tried to go for something different this year. I'm like, I'm going to go for that 2024 Keanu Reeves look. Nope. Although I was just like FaceTiming a friend before the show. He's like, oh, dude, you do just look like John Wick. If I got him off a Wish. But I looked in the mirror like, no, it's more like the Western Family version of Chad Kroger, so. No, it's been very happy to be here in Calgary. Like Susan, I also recently moved here from British Columbia. Not Vancouver though, so don't hate. I'm from Prince George. The silence is the appropriate reaction. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. So, but I'm just happy to be in a city that's safe. You laugh, but Prince George had a natural disaster right before I left. They had an earthquake, hit 4.2 on the Richter scale. But then they downgraded to like 3.1. I was like, man, even geologists lie about size. Plus, also, I got mugged in Prince George. I've never been mugged for all my business in Calgary. It's true. I'm walking down the street. I'm on my phone. I had my Galaxy Note, which of course looks like a flat screen for the distance, so I get it. But all of a sudden, boom! This guy just sucker punched me, and he's acting like Ray Rice. And that's a deep cut. I'm so sorry. And also, we started fighting, but I'm starting to beat the shit out of this crackhead. And I realized at that moment, like, oh, this is a crackhead. You could just bang on like a wet bag of flour for 2 hours. It's the same result. But as I'm punching him, the most Canadian moment of my life happened, and it was beautiful. He's apologizing to me as I'm punching him in the face. He's like, I'm really sorry. I need to sell your phone for crack. I promise I won't do it again. I'm like, fuck you, actually. So finally we have a reprieve. We take our steps back, and we're looking at each other. He goes, dude, I'm really sorry. I just need to sell your iPhone for crack money. I'm like, dude, I don't have an iPhone. He's like, aw. So if you're wondering, 10 out of 10 crackheads hope you have an iPhone on you. Yeah. But then we get to the negotiation where he goes, okay, dude, I'll tell you what, I'll give you your phone back if you give me 20 bucks and I won't stab you. That's a good deal. So I give him the 20, he uses my phone, he starts, he goes, whatever you do, don't call the cops. So of course I call the cops. And after the adrenaline died down, I was like, man, that could have gone so much sideways, right? I'm very grateful. Plus also, I got beat up a little bit. It only cost me 20 bucks. And I paid women way more than that to beat the shit out of me. I like this crowd already, this is great. Also, another reason why I love Calgary is I actually had my bachelor party here years ago. Right, yeah. We went to the Comic Book Expo. Everyone looked at me right now and was like, yeah, that 100% trash. You're like, well, John, why would you want to go to Calgary to a fan con, not Vegas where there's strippers? Like, I'll tell you why. I went to Calgary Comic Con, cost me 50 bucks. I saw 3 different Sailor Moons, so fuck you. So that's great. I'm loving you too, so I'm not picking on you. Just am I assuming, are you a couple? Awesome. And what are your names? Kevin and Carrie. How long have you two been together for? A year? That's not cute. A year for Kevin and Carrie. Give it up for everybody. That's fantastic. You see, I love that because you're still like at the beginning stage. It's beautiful. It's magical. You're not where I'm at, where it's like 9 years you start doing the weird shit to keep things interesting in the bedroom. Yeah, like my wife, she's super into role play. She's like, all right, John, it's time to play Spaceman. She puts a plastic bag over my head. She's always super disappointed when I wake up. Thank you. They say, all right, John, your turn. Let's try something really different. I'm like, all right, babe, I want you to hurt me. She's like, all right, you have an English degree. I know. I'm like, I pay it every month. I fucking know. I don't need the reminder. I'm like, try again. She's like, you own Limp Bizkit CDs. I'm like, get rolling out of here, bitch, with that shit. You need to try harder. I'm like, seriously, babe, deep down, really deep, it really fucking hurt me. She's like, all right. And then she left me. I'm like, whoa, shit. You are the best wife ever. So it's true, I went through a divorce. I learned a lot about myself going through a divorce. I learned that yes, you can cry yourself dehydrated. I learned that I can write way more breakup songs than Adele and Taylor Swift combined. I also learned don't be a comedian and have bad shit happen to you because nobody believes you. I was starting to call my friends like, you won't believe it, but Stephanie left me. They're like, that's hilarious, John. Click. I call back and they're like, no, seriously, she's packing the bedroom right now. I don't know what to do. Keep those jokes coming, John. Click. I call back, dead serious. Look, I got a gun in my mouth and a tarp behind my head right now. They're like, holy shit, John. You're a prop comedian now? So, yeah. But, during my single time, though, I realized how much I hate dating apps. Like, I really, really, really hate Tinder. The only thing I will say like about Tinder is you can tell right away when you're gonna get along. I see someone that's into camping, not into it. I swipe left. Which is weird from a person being from BC. I get that. You have to understand. I equate camping to anal sex because I wasn't interested in either of those styles in Boy Scouts. So, okay, excuse me. We found the barometer how dark we can go. So, I will say though, I do the divorce. I lost a cat at the divorce, which was kind of sad, right? Because I didn't want this cat because women gave this awesome power, because she negotiated. I'm like, I'm allergic to cats. She's like, I want a cat, so we compromised, got the cat. Because you get what you want by whittling this down over time, and I'm jealous. It's fantastic. Like for example, she's like, we should get a cat. I'm like, let's wait till after the wedding. Okay, week goes by. I bumped into the landlord. We can have a cat. We just have to pay a damage deposit. You talk to the landlord? I tackled him in the hallway and just held him down until he spoke. I'm like, okay. Come in, there's a cat breed book on the coffee table. I'm like, what's this about? She's like, oh, just we're ready, we know what kind of cat to get. I'm like, there's two kinds of cats. The black one's not gonna listen to us, and the white one's just gonna shit everywhere. Went to the SPCA a week later. Game fucking over. Yeah, came up with a cat. I'm like, I'm gonna try this process of whittling you down, and I suggested anal. She's like, well, maybe after the wedding. I'm like, all right, we went by. I'm like, look, I talked to the landlord. He's cool with it. We're gonna need a damage deposit. Now that we went by, I left out the porno magazine and the lubricant on the coffee table. You can laugh and judge all you want. It fucking works. Because a week later, she wore that strap on for me. So, thank you, everybody. My name's Sean. You guys have a fantastic night.